Scott Eastwood may not have the same vast fortune as his father, Clint Eastwood, but he still has a significant net worth to his name built on his own success. Scott was born to Clint and flight attendant Jacelyn Reeves, and spent his early life in Carmel-by-the-Sea, California with his mother before moving to Hawaii when he was 10, via People. Later, Eastwood returned to California for high school, and it was there he began acting. Despite the many Scott and Clint Eastwood movies, Scott claims he was never given special treatment, via Variety. In fact, Scott did not even use the famous Eastwood name for his early auditions, instead using his mother's name, Reeves. Scott has become something of a staple of franchise movies, appearing in Pacific Rim Uprising, Fast X, and Suicide Squad, a role which he did not end up reprising. In 2017, he opened up about the death of his girlfriend, Jewel Brangman, who passed away on September 7, 2014, when a faulty airbag went off during a minor car accident, via Daily News. Scott also dated wellness expert, Maddie Servient, at least into 2022, via Daily Mail. Scott Eastwood's net worth. Eastwood is worth $12 million. According to Celebrity Net Worth, Scott Eastwood has a net worth of $12 million. Eastwood has appeared in over 30 movies since his debut in 2000 SIX's Flags of Our Fathers as Roberto Lunsford, and many of his roles have been in key parts, meaning he likely saw big paydays. In 2018, Eastwood purchased a $2.68 million home in Encinitas, indicating he is doing just fine financially, via LA Times. Scott Eastwood's age and height. Eastwood is an Aries. Staff Sergeant Clint Romshaw, Scott Eastwood, in a military helmet at night in the outpost. Scott Eastwood stands at 5 feet 11 inches according to IMDb and 5 feet 10 3/4 inches according to Celeb Heights, which means somewhere around 5 feet 11 inches is a good estimate. He was born on March 21, 1986, making him 38 in the summer of 2024. That also makes Scott an Aries in the zodiac. Aries is the first sign of the zodiac and a fire sign, via Allure. These signs are passionate and motivated with cheerful dispositions and are relentlessly determined. As an actor who chose to forego his famous name, Scott exemplifies this determined and motivated nature. Scott was good friends with the late Paul Walker. Walker introduced Eastwood to Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Little nobody, Scott Eastwood, looks confused in The Fate of the Furious. Scott Eastwood was friends with the late Paul Walker, who died in a car crash in 2013. When Scott was added to the cast of The Fate of the Furious, he posted on Instagram a tribute to his friend, explaining in the caption,